Thank you for tuning in to Gloves Off Seattle. Your hosts, Patti and Meagan, will be talking about all things Seattle women's hockey. A huge Pacific Northwest welcome to the PWHL. Gloves Off Seattle! We're recording.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Just wait.
Shit. Okay.
You sure you're ready?
No, I'm not sure I'm ready. What do I need to be ready for? Oops, I moved my mic. Light, light. You did it.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. I know you love when I move stuff after we started. I'm ready. What am I ready for? Are you gonna sing? Do I need to be ready for that?
Okay, here we go. Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Gloves Off Seattle.
Gloves off, Seattle.
Hey, Patti, what are we talking about
Oh my
today?
gosh, is that what I'm ready for? Is that what I need to get ready for? Is that our new intro?
No, I just think it's really funny because we have no idea what we're talking
No
about.
idea what we're going to talk about today. We had 2 awesome weeks in a row. And
Oh, so you want to take a bye week? Is that what you're saying? Like we
no,
deserve a
no,
week.
we're not taking a bye week. We're here.
We deserve a week off.
But I'm just saying, our last 2 weeks are hard to top. I mean, Meg Turner and Emily Brown, how do we top that?
I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's really funny. So I start the recording and I come around and I sit down and I'm like, "Are you ready?" And she's looking at me like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "We literally we've not pre-discussed at all, guys, what we're talking about, which is unusual. We normally have at least a small pre-discussion about what we're talking about. So this could go real sideways today. So buckle up, hang on. Who knows what we're going to talk about?
Anything can happen, really.
Anything can happen. So the last 2 weeks, obviously, yep. So we had a great interview with Meg Turner and really got to hear about, her hockey origin story, vision for the team, all that kind of stuff, and excited to see, what's coming soon. And then also got to talk with Brownie, which was just a really fun interview. And, a little spoiler that the players should be here in November. So we're excited about that. Looking forward to them being in town and really getting started, gelling together. So
Can't wait to see that.
yeah, I don't, at this point, it's kind of like, what do we talk about now?
Well, I mean,
You're gonna have to carry the show this week.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to carry the show this week.
We're in deep trouble. We're in deep trouble.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What? Okay, so
let's see what Patti can come up with to talk about, guys. In a split
yeah,
second.
let me pull something out of thin air right here, just to say that politely. Yeah, I'm just excited that it's getting close. Like we're in September, okay?
Yeah.
And the NHL is starting up, so I'm a little bit like having some FOMO because there's hockey. Hockey's
Oh, I
starting.
see.
It's
I'm like,
not
what are
our
we?
hockey.
I
Like
get it.
I want it to be our hockey. I want it to start. I want to start planning my life. I want to start.
Oh, so we're gonna whine some more about not having a schedule yet?
Wine? Was there wine in my voice? I don't think it was a whine. It was more like just a need. I need to know, like, when can I expect?
And from what everybody said, we're talking, it's probably going to be October for the schedule, guys. So, I mean, just because historically that's what they did last year. So not that we have any
September's almost over. It's almost over. I know it's only the 5th.
I guess,
but
I was like, I guess in Patty's mind, the 5th
well, it is
means
on
it's on-
Saturday. I'm like
Well,
muddying the
we're a couple
waters
days,
here.
we're a couple days ahead of when this is actually going to be released, but
Friday.
it is Friday.
Friday. So
Yeah.
it's like 3 days away. Okay, so when this comes out, really September's almost over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's going to be October, and then we're going to have the schedule and we're going to be able to plan our
Yeah.
lives.
So
And
last year, from what we've been told, since we were not officially fans last year, when the season started last year, we were at the end of the season,
there's
not the beginning.
things to be fans
Anyway,
of.
long story short, everyone said that the schedule came out in October. So we are anticipating that it's not going to come out before October and just steeling ourselves for the reality of the fact that we will not know until October what the schedule is going to be. So
We can do it. We can do it.
the other kind of big news, and it's not, I mean, it's not news because it's all rumors right now, is that it sounds like Vancouver and Seattle are both going to have names before the season starts. So,
Which is
um,
different.
it is different because the other, the original inaugural six teams, got to play a full year underneath just their city name. So what?
I don't know. The original six, it just has a ring to it
Oh, the
because
original
yeah,
six.
the original six was in the NHL too, the original six. And it was the original six.
Well, no, but my shirt
Yeah.
has the inaugural six on it.
It
So
does
I
say
think we're going with
inaugural.
inaugural six, not original six.
Okay, but whatever it is, it was the first six teams, and they went a
Yeah.
whole year without names and mascots. They didn't have
No,
mascots.
no, no. They
Yeah,
didn't have anything.
no
They didn't have a
names,
name. It was
just
just the city.
colors
It was
and
just the
city.
city. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I think they all had color, but we already
and
know
I'm
our
telling you,
colors.
my wife really wants a PWHL Seattle
Oh, I do. I
jersey.
want a sweater that just has the Seattle diagonal Seattle, but I don't think I'm going to get it. It doesn't look like, unless at some point they do a throwback or something like that. I mean, they may do that, but
Yeah, because the other
yeah.
teams all have that. We're
Yeah.
a little jelly about that.
Yeah. Vancouver and Seattle may not have that because we might have official jerseys with names and logos
Which,
before the season starts.
I was like prepared to spend a year getting to know the team.
Calling it PWHL Seattle. That's the other thing, guys, is we're going to have to adjust our vernacular. We're not going to be able to call it PWHL Seattle anymore. We're going to have to call it the Blahs, whatever.
The fill in the
The
blank.
fill in the blank,
Yeah.
the whatever it is. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have any conjectures about a name. I know we've kind of talked about it before, but for me, it's like I just don't want to get attached to something and then be disappointed if that's not what it is. So,
Well, chances are it's not going to be what it is, whatever we come up with here in
maybe
our
not.
dining room. So I don't think we're going to fish it out.
Yeah.
Brian and his friends were batting around the C, the
Oh, yeah, the
SEA,
SEA,
and
which is, yeah,
I
the
was
Seattle
thinking,
Sea. Yeah, I think that'd be cool too.
yeah,
Um, yeah, but
um,
I don't know. We don't know.
we don't know.
Yeah.
But you know what? Whatever the name is, we're going to
Oh,
love
yeah, we're gonna get
it.
behind it
We're gonna get
100%.
behind it. We're gonna get the merch. We're gonna get
We're gonna
the.
go broke in the first season.
I'm already like,
It's hurting. Well, I mean, and now because the Kraken just released their third jersey, I know that we don't say the bad K word in our house, but it is the big news of the week that the Kraken did release their third jersey and it's glow in the dark, guys,
it's
which is
cool
just
that it's glow in
so
the dark,
freaking
but
cool. But I don't know where I was going with that. The
we're gonna
third
be broke.
jersey. Oh yeah, because we saw how much that jersey was going for. I was like, why is it so expensive? I was like, oh, because it's glow in the dark. That's why it's so expensive. $515, guys. Like,
Ooh,
I
named
know.
it.
Yeah, no, it was a lot. It was a
Yeah.
lot, but it's a super cool jersey, and I get it if you're into it.
Yeah,
And like,
super cool is a stretch.
could you imagine when the lights go down? Because like they do at the beginning of
That would be
yeah,
cool.
at the beginning of the Kraken games, if you've been there, the lights go down and they lower the tentacle thing from the ceiling. I don't know the Kraken tentacle. What do you call it? I don't
He's
know.
the
Somebody
Kraken.
help me here. But when they lower that, the lights are down, and so if people are wearing glow in the dark jerseys, the team is wearing glow in the dark jerseys. That's going to be super cool
Yeah,
looking on the ice. So
that'll be
yeah.
something.
Anyway, so I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to get us off on a NHL tangent, but right now, unfortunately, that's kind of what we have to talk about because camp hasn't even started yet. So we're batting around the idea of maybe having an episode talking about camp and camp invites and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that may be coming.
Because
I think the thing I want to talk about, which has nothing to do with hockey, but our audience might be interested in,
okay.
is me trying to convince Patty to turn our shed into a podcasting studio.
Really pushing. She's really pushing. We talked about redoing this space here, and these desks might move, and the bookshelves. Where would
Well,
the
they can't
bookshelves
see the
go?
desk.
They can't see the desk,
There's desks
but there's
next to
desk
us.
over
There's
here.
actually desks on two walls in this
Yeah.
room, but we're talking about moving one set of desks and making it into like the podcast backdrop. So, but my original idea, which she poo-pooed, which I thought was really funny, was that I wanted
The
to
spiders.
I wanted to turn.
A
We
lot
have
of spiders
so
in that shed.
let's talk about it. We have two sheds in our backyard, too. One of them is not serviceable for anything besides storing wood, which
And
is
there's a
what
hole
it
in
does.
that roof.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
not serviceable.
Yeah.
But the other one is huge and it doesn't have anything in it. It doesn't have a lot in it. It does have some stuff in it. But there are a lot of spiders in there. But I'm like, just clean out the spiders.
Okay, clean out the spiders.
No.
Do you want to talk about the spider episode
Sure, let's
last
talk
night?
about that spider.
Gosh,
We are not talking about
huge.
hockey.
Okay, look, it's the off season and we are going to talk about hockey. We are talking about hockey, but right now it's spiders. And that that shed would have to be finished like
I
completely.
know.
We'd need a new roof, and mom's not going to let dad get up on the
And
roof.
it's true because I asked well, both my parents were there, but I'm like, Dad can do a new roof. And my mom said, no, he's
No
not allowed.
ladders. It's not allowed on the ladder anymore.
Oh. Anyway, so that's kind of my dream, guys. So anybody want to, help me on the train of getting our shed turned into a podcasting studio? I think that would be super awesome.
It would be fun. I mean, if we could get all the holes plugged so no more spiders could get in, like it would be fun.
Anyway, but I think the reality will probably be is that we are going to look into the potential of rearranging ourselves from the current position that we're sitting in and maybe doing some different things. And the really funny thing is it's all about a card table. This is all about a card table, you guys. So this is going to be the lore of the Gloves Off Seattle podcast is we have one card table in our house. And when I have a puzzle that I'm doing, because I like to do puzzles, the puzzle goes out on it. We have poker night every Friday night at our house, and we use that card table. We put a poker top
We have
on top of it,
a fold out,
foldable
yeah,
poker
foldable
top.
poker top.
And so last week for poker night, we were like, crap, I don't want to move my puzzle because my puzzle's on. I don't do puzzles all the time, but I have a puzzle I'm working right now. So we ended up playing another game on our dining room table, which is a very long story. But then
It
we're
wasn't
having,
poker.
it wasn't poker, but we're having poker night again tonight because it's
9 people are gonna
right.
be
Yeah, we're
there.
having a lot of people over for poker night. And I still have the puzzle and it's not done yet. So I was like, okay, let's buy another card table. Well, for me, you give a mouse a cookie. We did. We bought it. So the table we're on now is the
New table.
new card table
New.
because the other one is in the living room with the puzzle on it. But then I'm like, okay, wait, what if we don't do a table at all? Like, what if we have like chairs and like a
Boom
boom
mic.
mics and like a neon sign behind us? I'm the one that likes to spend the money if nobody has guessed. So here's the
My
deal.
wife has a vision.
Chime
I
in,
can say.
chime in. Let us know if we totally revamp it and do it different. Should we be in chairs? Should we not be at a table with
She's
mics?
talking like lazy boy chairs. You're talking like
I'm talking like Facebook Marketplace or like the secondhand store that Ava always talks about in Ballard.
mm,
We could drive up there and go
we do
get
have a truck.
secondhand. We
We are
have a truck. We
lesbians.
do.
We have a truck.
You're a lesbian.
Okay, I'm a lesbian. We are queer. We have a
We
truck.
do have a truck. Anyway, we're totally on a tangent because we have nothing, not we don't have nothing to talk about it.
It's not like we don't have anything.
Yeah, but this is actually part of part of our charm, guys. We can talk about nothing for 30
And
minutes if
this
you
is
want us to.
yes, this is our life.
This is true.
This is our really our focus right now. I mean, beyond, family and work and kids
Yeah,
and school starting
this is our
and
hobby.
vacations. Okay, so there's quite a few things up there, but
This is our hobby.
it is.
But I was gonna say, moving back to PWHL Seattle, I will.
Yeah, we talk about PMUHL Seattle. Let's move back.
Anyway, what I was going to say, guys, that I will tease this out a little bit. I don't know that the interviews that we have done are the last interviews that we plan on doing.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, I think that, for us, we've talked about it. It's like we don't want every show to be an interview. Like, well, and as the season starts and things, we'll have more. We'll plan better next time. This was just kind of one of those funny one-off episodes where we're like, we'll plan nothing and we'll see how this goes. But I did want to talk about the podcasting studio because I really want somebody to chime in and say it's the best idea ever and get Patty on board. Brian.
Spider.
Anyway, but yeah, so I think that that's also just, where we're heading is that as the season starts, we'll definitely talk about there'll be more stuff to talk about. The off season, we've had a very busy off season. We're very grateful we've had such a busy off
It's not
season.
going to be as busy next offseason.
No.
I mean, we're not
No,
gonna
we're gonna
have expansion draft. We're not going to have
Yeah.
draft picks. I mean, we're going to have some draft picks.
we're gonna have
but
draft. We'll
yeah.
have a draft and we'll have, free agency. We'll have, there'll be things to talk about in the off season, but unless there's major shakeup in the league again, like another expansion, like more expansion teams, which there is a chance that that might happen.
It might be.
Yeah,
we
we
might be
might.
talking about who we're going to. Oh gosh, we can't even go there. I
Who we're
can't.
gonna lose?
Shh. No.
Well, let's not talk about that. We just got a team together.
Yeah.
We just got a team together. So, anyway, yeah, I think it's really like it's been a very exciting summer. Next summer is probably going to look a lot different, but I'm sure there'll be fun stuff to talk about next summer too. So the summer in the PNW is so much fun, and we have a team that will have been here the whole year, so they'll be doing fun PNW summer stuff next year. I mean, maybe they'll go home and see their families. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just stay here with us, the cool
A
people.
wonderful place to be.
Yeah,
It
in the
really is.
summertime. Yeah,
The
for
summer
sure.
is
Yeah.
amazing. But you know what? I love the winter too.
Yeah.
I don't mind an overcast day.
I saw a TikTok today, which is funny, because
It's
that's
my
what you, I
line.
know that's your line. But I saw a TikTok today about how the people who live here in the Pacific Northwest, like we're like really into it when it's summertime, and we're like, yeah, but then like now this time of year, we're like, okay, can we just get some cooler temperatures and some overcast skies? And then about 2 weeks into winter, we start complaining and want the summer back. So
Okay, but it's been in the 80s for a week, and
yeah,
that's pretty warm
it is pretty
here.
warm for here, so
But
we're
not
ready.
not everyone has air conditioning
Yeah,
here, so 81 is a bit warm, Yeah.
yeah. But it's, we're getting into cooler temps. Kids are going back to school, so life is going to get back into a rhythm. And as soon as we find out the hockey schedule, we'll plan for that. And just so everyone knows, our plan is also to make as many Vancouver games, especially if Seattle's playing Vancouver, to make as many games up in Vancouver as we can.
Talking about getting the border fast pass so we can
Yeah,
get across the
we
border
faster. Yeah,
faster.
yeah. So we're looking at that too. And we actually met some people at the Oops All
The
Goalies
Oops All
game
Goalie, that was
that
so
said that
fun.
they got season tickets up in Vancouver too. They got both. They got season tickets here and in Vancouver, and that they were the ones that were talking to us about it's called the Nexus Pass, but
Mhm.
they were the ones that were talking to us about that, and they said, yeah, it seems so easy and simple, and I'm like, man, we unfortunately don't have the time. It's really not even about the money. It's about the time to go up to to have season tickets up in Vancouver. But I'm excited about being able to travel up there and go to games as much as we can,
As much as
especially
you
when
can,
Seattle's playing up there. We'll go up there, but
of course.
I'd love to see the other teams too, because we haven't gotten to see. I mean, we saw Boston and Montreal play last year here, but other than that, we haven't been
Absolutely.
able to see any other teams in person.
Yeah.
So, and who knows what other hockey trips may happen this year. So,
And what are you talking about? Calgary?
no,
Montreal?
no, no,
What's it?
Quebec City,
Quebec City,
but that's 2027.
2027. So
Yeah,
she's a planner, guys.
yeah.
She's a planner.
That's the international. The international championship is going to be in Quebec City in 2027. They just announced that.
Mm.
So I was like, ooh, that could be fun, but we'll see. It's in Minnesota next year, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Cool.
even closer, so we
It's
could
very
go.
close. Got family
Not
there.
very close.
I do. I do have family there.
Oh, I know they've heard you talk about your claim to fame in Minnesota, which makes me laugh. Like she grew up in Southern California and has lived there for 99.9% of her life, but yet she claims she's from Minnesota or has
My
connections.
roots are in Minnesota. My mom was born, well, she was born in Omaha, but she moved to
Omaha's in
Minneapolis.
Nebraska.
Yes, it is, but it's very close to Minneapolis, and she spent there the whole time. But
I have more roots in Minnesota than you do. I grew up in Missouri.
that's not Minnesota.
No, but it's closer than Southern California.
Okay, but I spent summers in Minnesota. Okay, I know how big the mosquitoes are. I know what it's like in a hot, sweaty Minnesota summer.
Okay.
And I went there once in the winter, and my dad drove off the side of the road into a ditch because we don't drive in the snow very well.
Because she's from Southern California, guys.
Yes, yes. But I've been there
Okay.
multiple times.
Okay.
Still have family there.
Okay.
Can go there anytime.
Any other random topics that we want to talk about this week? Since honestly, what do we call this? The filler episode?
Is it? Is
I
this a
don't know.
filler?
Do we have an actual
There's a
topic?
topic? Do we need a topic?
No, we normally have a topic
Yeah.
that we're talking
Okay.
about, though.
It just makes it harder for you to post.
Exactly.
Like this is the one about nothing.
This is the one about nothing. This is going to be the one about nothing, guys. We're going to literally post it. This is the one about nothing.
I
Oh,
named it.
yeah. Yeah.
So we're just waiting for the schedule. We're
Yeah.
anticipating the name.
Yeah, I think we'll have a name. Yeah, I think we'll have a name for it. And hopefully I think that the other thing is our friend Brian is very active out in the Reddit community, and it looks like that there's some people trying to get some in-person meetups before the season starts. So honestly, like if you're a PWHL Seattle player, just so you know, we already have a huge fan base here. Like we are ready. We are ready. We're ready to get to these
Embrace you.
games, embrace the team, cheer you guys on. And honestly, I think we're ready to win the cup. So
Wow, bold. That's bold. in September, late
I'm
September.
just saying it's not late September.
I want it to
You're
be late
incorrect.
September or
It's not
like
late
it needs to
September.
be October.
Not yet.
And then they're coming in November.
Yeah.
Camp's gonna be
Hmm.
November.
Yeah, I think that that's what well, that's what Emily said in her
Yeah.
interview. She said November 3rd, 1st, 2nd, something like that.
We all heard something
Beginning
different.
of beginning of November is when everybody's gonna, it sounds like is when all the players are gonna come down. So
Yeah.
it'll be a great time for them to enjoy the Pacific Northwest gloom. No, it's
Just
good.
love
It's
it.
fun. You can still get outside that time of year and do lots of hiking. You just have to have good hiking boots and not mind getting muddy.
And not mind getting money and don't start late.
Oh, not late in the day. Yeah, no, because the days get very short.
Yeah.
That's true. That
I
is
mean,
very
it's
true.
still, what time is it getting dark right now?
Well, it's
Eight?
like 8 o'clock. Yeah.
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 It's really nice that the middle of summer, it's like getting dark at 10
10,
p.m.
still
You can
late.
start your hike at 7 p.m. and still get out of there.
Yeah, before it gets dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it here. Thanks for bringing me here, babe.
You're welcome. I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
I don't think we talked about anything at all.
It's a nothing episode, guys. We talked about absolutely nothing, but except for our excitement, I guess we talked about like what I'm thinking about, which is a new podcasting studio and setting us up in a cool way
Been trying to
and
draw
trying
on
to
people
trying to
into getting me on board.
I just want you on board. That's all I want. I need the vision. I need the vision to come true for me.
Okay.
What?
Ah, spiders.
Oh no, no, no. I'm kind of off. I jokingly brought up the shed. I'm kind of off the shed now because I was really thinking, oh, it'd be cooler in here.
I
Because
mean,
we already have walls built.
we do have walls. We wouldn't have to finish anything here. We just have to move some
We have a
furniture
roof.
around, get
We
stuff,
have a
get some
floor.
pieces.
Yeah.
But I mean, you were talking about getting a neon sign.
I looked.
Okay, this is my
I looked.
this
They're
is
not
my
that
wife.
expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Custom?
Yeah, a couple hundred.
Wow.
Yeah.
We might be getting a neon sign. We're gonna have our forever logo.
Yeah. I think that's the other
That's what we've
thing
been working
that,
on. We
yeah,
should
that's the
talk
other
about
thing I'm
that.
thinking
That
about.
should have been the logo episode the whole time.
I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, guys.
Mm.
I honestly, and I mean, I guess that another part of our lore is that Chat GPT not only created the logo for me, it also chose our name for us. So we put in like I don't think like women's hockey podcast Seattle. And it came up with like, I don't know, it was like 10 or 15 names. And like we both like were like Gloves Off Seattle, that's the
Yes.
name. We got really excited about it. And then like I said, I just had ChatGPT create a logo for us. But I'm not, and I mean, now everybody's gonna go look at the logo and analyze it. But I'm not super in love with it, and I'm trying to come up with some
She worked
different.
hard on it. She told that chat GPT off. Like, not that.
Yeah.
It
Well,
pulled up some weird stuff.
no, because originally everybody's gonna go look at the logo now, but originally it had the hockey stick and it had the microphone at the end of the hockey stick, which I thought was really cool, but it had a very strange bend
It was really
in the
weird.
middle of the
And
hockey
it was
stick.
like a shed stick. It was like a sledder stick.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't?
No, it was like it had like two bends in it.
It
Like
was
it was
weird.
weird. And it looked very AI generated. And I tried and tried and tried to get ChatGPT to straighten it out for me.
Wouldn't let
And it
you.
wouldn't do it. So all that to say, we finally landed on the logo we have. I've come up with another one that I kind of like, but I don't know. Hey, if any of our listeners out there want to help us design a logo, I'm here for it. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely just looking to find something that I feel like represents us and represents the team and represents Seattle and yeah,
Something that we can love forever.
something we can live forever and make merch out of.
Yes. We need mugs.
Yeah,
We need
t-shirts.
t-shirts. We need thank you notes.
Yeah,
We need thank you notes with
yeah,
our logo on it.
yeah.
We really do.
So that's kind of what we're thinking right now. So maybe this is just the Gloves Off Seattle update after we've done our two big interviews. So
Yeah.
that's the direction. The direction we're going is I think we'll definitely be having more player interviews, hopefully more staff interviews, things like that. We're hopefully, the team has been great to work with. I just want to give a huge shout out.
My gosh,
PWHL
they're really
Seattle
cool.
has been really great to work with and just really easy to work with. And we really appreciate all that's going on behind the scenes that nobody even knows or hears about, in the world that you guys just see the finished product. But we really appreciate the team is just all about the fans. So I just want to say that, like, I feel like they understand, like we're fan podcasts, like we're not professionals. This is not what we do for a living. So and like they understand that we're a fan podcast, and that's they're for me, I'm just like I think it's great that they're celebrating us because we're all about the fans. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
We're lucky.
We're lucky.
lucky.
We're lucky because we got a team. I mean, really, this could have been another year without a team, and we're lucky we got a team. So we
Yeah,
feel very
we
grateful.
would have been season ticket holders of something else, but
The Thunderbirds, the
yeah,
Jaybirds would have gotten their season started too. Like hockey is starting here, guys.
yeah.
And then the SDHL just started
Yep,
today.
yep.
Today,
The Overseas
it's
League.
Friday. Yeah, the European League, that they started this morning. So,
Hockey's afoot.
hockey is starting, and we feel it in the air, and we're ready for some women's hockey.
We
That's
want
what
our
we,
hockey.
yeah,
We want our
yeah,
hockey,
yeah,
please.
yeah.
Like,
I only have so much brain space, so to me, I'm like, I can't watch other hockey. It's going to get me really confused for our own team when they start playing.
you've got a lot of brain space.
Okay, I
Also.
got other things to think about. Anyway, okay. I think that's it. I think we've done enough nothing
I think
talking for today.
a lot of nothing. There was a lot of nothing in that.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning
Thanks
in.
for tuning in.
Who knows what next week's episode is going to be about? We'll see. It's,
Could
it's
be
gonna be it could
could be
be
anything.
anything. We could be
Literally.
talking about our shed. We could do a rent. We could do a Reno episode.
Oh shoot. That could be a whole thing next summer.
Maybe we could save it till.
Ooh.
Okay, ideas. We've got ideas.
Yes, we do. We have ideas. But
Okay.
really, just a huge thank you to Meg Turner and Emily Brown.
Yeah.
We're so lucky and just so grateful that we got a chance to talk to you. And yeah, just looking forward to where we're going.
Yep. Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
And that's the show. Tune in next time for another episode of Gloves Off Seattle.